And welcome back. Time once again for Cinema Corner. Of course, producer Charles right here. Good to see you.
Good to see you, Tom.
Exciting things in the movies?
Always.
All right, let's hear about them.
Okay, Halloween season. It's here.
Yeah.
So we've got The Black Phone 2.
I've seen about that.
Yes, so this is a sequel to 2021's The Black Phone. So now, Finn is now 17, and he's struggling with his life after captivity. But his sister begins receiving calls in her dreams from the Black Phone and seeing disturbing visions of 3 boys being stalked at a winter camp.
Okay.
So we have our returning characters of Mason Thames and Madeline McGraw as Finn and Gwen. And then also Ethan Hawke returns as the Grabber.
Okay.
I think Ethan Hawke's a very interesting villain like that. He plays it very well.
Yeah, Ethan Hawke does some good work.
He has such a wide range in all things. I love him. The co-writer and director of The Black Phone of 2021 returns to direct this one as well, Scott Derrickson. So what you've got from the first one, you're pretty much going to get from the second.
Same feel.
You know, same feel. It does have some really good suspense. There were some moments I was like, ooh, you know, a little bit of that.
Yeah.
Grip the chair, you know.
Yeah.
Nothing like crazy, you know. But I will say that this one feels more bloody and gruesome than the first one.
Okay.
Like the visuals, I feel like there's a lot more blood in it than the first one had.
So it is a bit of a shock film.
It is, but not like crazy much of a crazy shock.
Right.
But a little bit. I just don't remember.
It's
from
not
watching...
like Jason is the one making the phone.
No, exactly. It's not Jason, yes. But it's a little bit more, I will say, bloody for those people who might be a little more squeamish.
Yeah.
But not like crazy bad.
I had actually read just a couple of days ago it was #1 as far as people going to see it.
It's one. I mean, I think The Black Phone did such a good turnout, you know, in 2021. So everybody's wanting to see the second one. So,
all right.
And it fits this Halloween season, you know. So there are some great cinematography and editing in there. So Gwen, she has her dreams and everything. So it's very good at differentiating and shifting between the real world and her dream worlds.
So people like me can keep track of what's going on.
Yes, you're not going to be confused about when you're in the real world and when you're in the dream world. Makes it easy.
It happens to me every day. But okay, good. They're going to help me in the movie.
Exactly. This one, I will say, I was a little bit surprised that it focuses more on Madeline's character of Gwen rather than Finn.
Yeah.
Because she's the one with all the dreams and everything. And I just expected it to be more Finn but focused, considering he was the focus of the first one more.
Well, now it's affecting another person.
Yes.
Don't pile it all on Finn.
Exactly.
You get another story going that way.
And, you know, it doesn't make it feel like it's a repeat of the first one, too, at the same time. So I will say it felt a little long. I was kind of ready for it to wrap up. But it's still good. I do think it's an unnecessary sequel. But it's not a bad movie, you know. After watching the first one, I was like, this doesn't feel like it needs any continuation of the story.
Maybe that's why they focused on her instead.
That's true. That
of
could be
Finn.
that could be a reason. But it's still a good film, I will say. So I understand why it's #1 at the box office. It's actually made $42 million so far on a budget of $30 million. So already past that.
Got a profit.
And just for comparison, the first one in its total theatrical run made $161.4 million. So first weekend, it might get there, you know, as we get closer to Halloween and the runtime goes longer.
What would you rate it as far as your personal rating?
I think I gave it, if I recall, a 3 or 3.5 out of 5.
That's not bad out of you.
No, I think that I liked the first one more.
Okay.
Because the first one's a little bit more grounded in realism. Yes, there's like the spectral aspect of the ghost, but it's a little bit more realistic than this one, in my opinion. You know?
All right. Well, I knew the the promotions for it. It kind of got me watching this phone out in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, moving on, we've got another supernatural film, but this one's a comedy.
Oh, good.
And I think this is one you would really like.
Okay.
This is called Good Fortune. So it follows an angel named Gabriel whose failed attempt to show a struggling man that money doesn't solve one's problems by body swapping him with his wealthy employer.
Okay.
So this
that doesn't necessarily sound new, but okay.
No, that's very true. So this star-studded cast, though. Yeah. Keanu Reeves is Gabriel.
Okay.
Love him. Then you have Aziz Ansari, who you probably remember from Parks and Rec.
I know who he is.
Yes. And then Seth Rogen, Keke Palmer, and Sandra Oh.
Okay, that's a pretty good lineup.
Really good cast, yeah.
Funny people.
Oh, absolutely. So alongside with starring in it, Aziz actually wrote, directed, and produced this, and this is his first feature directorial debut.
All right.
Yeah, so I think he did a really good job. It was a really enjoyable and funny film. If you have the chance, I highly recommend watching it in theaters with people around you. Because, when people are, like I've said before.
Infectious laughter.
Infectious laughter. When people are laughing, it's fun to know what they're laughing at if you didn't laugh at it, or
Yeah.
just the group laughter.
And with that lineup, you don't always think of Keanu Reeves, but
Right.
he's done some pretty good comedy in his time, too.
Well, and while I was watching it, I was like, I wish he'd do more comedy. But then I'm like, well, he's done Bill and Ted's Adventures. He's been in comedy, but a lot of people associate him with John Wick anymore.
Yes,
You know.
absolutely. And there's not too many laughs in the John Wick.
Oh, no. Yeah, no laughs
You're
really
a
in that one.
warped person.
Exactly.
Yes.
So this film really does ask the question, can money solve your problems?
Okay. All
So, and sorry, he actually said that his desire for the film was to, quote, write about things that everyone is dealing with and no one is talking about. And he felt that the struggle in life was the perfect example, struggling in life. Which we all struggle at one point or another in our lives. So everybody can relate to it. I feel like it is very in your face about the difference in the upper and lower classes too. Which, kind of a hot topic in today's society too,
It may be in your face, but there may be a purpose as far as it's presented in
Yeah.
the way the movie is. I don't know. I haven't seen the movie.
Yeah, I think you would really like it. It'd be interesting to hear your thoughts. I will say Aziz's character, Arj, is the main focus of the film, but I do wish we had a little bit more of Reeves and Rogen's characters, especially in the latter half, their chemistry together. It's very, buddy film almost when they're together. And I would have liked to seen more of that.
Yeah.
Especially Keanu Gabriel is just so funny as he experiences being human for the first time as well.
It's not the first time that Keanu has played an angel, though, is it? I think he has.
Off the top of my head, I can't think of
Yeah.
another one. I wouldn't be surprised, though, either.
I can't remember the name of the film, but I'm.
Have to look that one up.
Yeah.
But I will say, in the beginning, you kind of meet all these other angels, and it tells you, what their job description is. Because Keanu's angel of Gabriel, he is under the Department of Texting and Driving. So he basically just saves people when they're about to have an accident texting and driving. So you have a bunch of
I
other
like
angels
that already.
with a bunch of random job descriptions.
Yeah.
So I would honestly like to see more of this world with other angel perspectives, just to see how it pans out.
Save the selfie takers as they're about to back off a cliff.
Right, exactly.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, so worldwide,
I like the idea.
it is a good one. It's made $6.2 million so far on a budget of $30 million. So hopefully it gets there. I think I gave this one a 4 out of 5.
You gave it 4 out of 5.
I really enjoyed it.
I kind of only recall one other time you gave a movie a 4.
It's
Out of
rare.
5, yeah.
My averages are usually 2.5 to 3.5 in that
That's
range,
what yeah.
So average movies.
All right.
But, yeah.
Anything else? Anything else?
So now this next one is actually one that comes out towards the end of this month, but it's a good family one. It's called Stitchhead. It's a PG comedy horror. Now, when I say comedy horror, you probably think of horror in the general sense. This is not a scary movie. It is a kids' animated film.
Well, when you say that, I think more of Beetlejuice.
Yeah.
You know.
I would even say it's more PG
Okay.
than Beetlejuice even is,
Okay.
So this follows the story of a small forgotten creature named Stitchhead as he lives in a long abandoned castle. He's created by this mad scientist, and basically he's in charge of making sure all the other almost life creatures that he creates stay out of trouble.
Okay.
So
I like that idea.
it's a cute one. It's based on the first book in the Stitchhead series by Guy Bass. So there's, I think, 6 or 7 books altogether. So maybe we'll have some more down the road. Bringing Stitchhead to, it's called Almost Life in the book, and in the movie, is Asa Butterfield,
Okay.
which this is kind of his first major voice role. And I think he did a really good job as well. It has a big comedic cast along with it to fill out those other voice characters. Joel Fry, Tia Bannon, Rob Brydon, and Allison Stidman. Not really names I recognize, but I know they're big comedians out there.
Yeah.
It is really cute, heartfelt. It's kind of got that take on Frankenstein, but it also includes other classic horror tropes without being scary.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So Stitchhead.
Stitch Head, yeah. And
Is Lilo Head in there anywhere?
no, Lilo Head's not in there. Maybe that'll be the sequel.
Just wanted to be sure.
Yeah, but it's got a good message of empathy, acceptance, finding one's place in life, love.
Okay.
You know, those everybody needs to know that, even especially kids too. You know, as they get older.
I like that.
Right. So it's a really great one for the family, especially for the kids. It hits theaters on October 29th.
And your rating?
My rating was, I believe, 3.5.
3.5.
3.5. Yeah.
Okay, you got some high raters going
We got
on
some
today.
good ones this week. So
All right.
now coming out this weekend, we have Springsteen, "Deliver Me from Nowhere," with Jeremy Allen White taking on Bruce Springsteen.
A lot of talk about that.
I'm curious to see how that one goes. We've had a lot of those biopics in the last decade-ish.
Yeah, it's kind of strange because the people that they are bioing are still alive to watch them.
That's true. I didn't think of that.
It's kind of odd.
Yeah, that's true. I don't know if I'd want to watch and see how they depict me in a biopic if that ever happened.
Yeah.
It'd be kind of weird. But you probably get final approval on the script, though, too. I would imagine.
I don't
It's
know.
your life, but who knows?
You would think, but
would
I don't know.
Right. Also, we have Regretting You. This is the newest adaptation of a Colleen Hoover book.
Okay.
And then we have another horror film called Shelby Oaks. I've heard a lot of buzz about this one that people are very excited for. I've kind of kept my nose out of what it's about just to go in blind. So,
That's the best way to do it.
Right, exactly.
I agree with you there.
and then also we have a new anime film called Chainsaw Man, and it's another saga of the series, like Demon Slayer was.
Okay.
Yeah.
So this isn't like the kids' movie necessarily, huh?
No, I don't think it's a kids movie.
He's not just cutting down trees and making bears.
I mean, I haven't personally seen the series, but I'm gonna guess probably not.
Okay.
Now, moving on to streaming, this Friday, we've got 3 films. We've got a new Netflix original called A House of Dynamite. You actually brought this to my attention.
I did because the promos that I saw, the trailers and things, I only saw one. And I went, ooh,
Okay.
I got to
Got
watch
you hooked.
this.
Okay.
Like right now.
Well, I'll be curious to see if you watch it this weekend.
I will.
Okay. I'll have to watch it this weekend so we can talk about it next week.
There you are. I think that's a good idea.
And then also on Friday, on Prime Video, we have a film called Eden that stars good cast: Jude Law, Vanessa Kirby, Sydney Sweeney, and Ana de Armas.
Okay.
I never watched this one when
Solid.
it hit theaters, but great cast in there.
That's going to be on Prime?
Prime on Friday.
Okay.
And then the big one, in time for Halloween, Weapons on HBO Max. You don't remember Weapons?
I don't think so.
This was the big one where the kids disappear in the middle of the night and they don't know what happened.
I don't know what happened.
You should watch it. It's
I will.
It's really
No,
good.
I will.
I would.
It's not ringing a bell at
Yeah.
the moment.
I
but
bet if you saw some of it, you'd remember.
Could be.
It's one of the top movies I would say of this year.
All
so
right.
I would definitely recommend that one.
All right.
So that's what we've got this week.
This sounds real good.
It does.
Sounds like some exciting things to see this week then.
Absolutely.
All right, so go to your theaters, or if you have streaming, watch for those releases coming up this week.
Exactly.
You can hear all about it right here on Cinema Corner.